welcome back to my channel. So if you're wondering where I've been, I have taken a personal or kind of a medical leave from my channel for quite some time now. I got COVID, and then it just turned out that the recovery period from that ended up being weeks and weeks. I mean, it hit me really, really bad. So I am going to get back into the filming a little bit, but I'm going to do it slowly. I'm not going to make any promises about having an X amount of videos up per week or anything like that. I'm just going to do this really slow. So I had to go to Dollarama and pick up a few things. So I want to share that with you. And I also had a really small order from Amazon. So this is going to be the video that I'm going to start with to try to get back into the swing of things. So the first thing that I picked up at Dollarama was this box of chocolate covered cherries. These things are really good. I've already been into them. I've eaten a couple out of here. These are really, really good. And I am just going to put the prices up on the screen right here on each item so that you know how much they are. And it doesn't take as long to do this video because I don't have to stop and look for prices. So I got those treats for myself. But when I'm at Dollarama, I always pick up these. These are the freeze-dried liver treats for small dogs. I can get these at Global Pets, but they're in larger bags, but they're in bigger chunks, freeze-dried liver bits for larger dogs. So Dollarama carries these bags, and there's quite a bit in these bags for $2.50. And I've got a Chihuahua Shih Tzu cross, so my little Shih-Chi, he is so picky, and I can't feed him inexpensive dog foods because he breaks out from almost everything he eats. He's just right over there. I think he knows I'm talking about him. Anyway, he breaks out from almost everything that I give him. He starts scratching and biting at himself, and it's terrible. But if I keep him on a 3-ingredient dog food from Acana, and it's quite expensive, but he's a little dog, so he doesn't go through it fast, so it's okay. But it just keeps him healthier. I can't get him to eat it unless he's really hungry. He puts his nose up at it and begs for snacks. So I take these little freeze-dried treats, and they come in a duck-flavored duck liver, a beef liver, and a chicken liver. I never get the chicken for him because I think chicken is his issue. I just take them in my fingers and crumble them like this, and the powder falls down over his dog food, and he'll clean up the whole bowl of dog food. So I'm not adding anything bad to his dog food. I went down the crafting aisle. I haven't been into Dollarama for a while, and I picked up this. It's really cute. It's just these little felt reindeer. And how much was this? This was $3. So the price is right on the package. So I think there's 8 reindeer and a sleigh. And it's a garland. And it was only $3. And it looks really cute. And I'm thinking about hanging it in my front window. Down the crafting aisle, the only other thing that I picked up, $1.25, were these labels. And there's 2 pages of them. They're stickers. They say handmade with love. Went down the household aisle and picked up 2 boxes of the emergency candles. Now these are just made with paraffin wax. There's no scent. There's nothing in them. They're literally what they say. 5 candles for $1.25. These burn for quite some time. Does it have a burn time? It doesn't even tell you on here, but they burn for quite some time so that you can see when the power goes out. What I do is just melt the bottom end of them and put them in a mason jar so that there's no chance of them getting knocked over, and then they glow more like a lantern. A pickle jar, anything like that will work. So I went down the food aisle and stocked back up on my sweet chili sauce. This is a Dollarama brand, $2 a bottle. This is what I make my egg roll in a bowl recipe with. This stuff's really good. This makes that recipe. It is amazing. So one of the other things that I picked up, just because we needed them, then this is a Dollarama brand again, so the price is right on it. This is just a fire starter. So these little strips break into 4 pieces, and there's 3 of them in here. So they are really, really easy to start fires with. You just light the corner of this with a match, put it under your kindling. And then I went down the notebook aisle, and I've been shopping for my planners for 2025. I've got everything I need now. And one of the things on my list that I had was I wanted a little planner, a small little planner that would fit in my purse. So I found this little wee one here. It was $3, and it's simply like this. And I needed dish soap. So my standby is this dish soap. Now I buy this at Dollarama simply because it's $3 at Dollarama. It's $3.50 at the grocery store, $3.49, something like that. I don't save much, but I'm at Dollarama anyway, and I'm saving a little. So the one item that I saved quite a bit of money on was I bought some shampoo and conditioner. So this is Dead Sea Collection, Salon Professional Hair Dead Sea Collection shampoo with biotin in it. This is a liter bottle for $5. That's a good price for shampoo anyway. This is a massive bottle, but they would buy it in big bottles in salons, and they had the conditioner to go with it, the biotin conditioner. So I quickly went on to Amazon just to check the price. You can do that in the store. Just check the price on your phone. And the price of these as a set on Amazon was $25. And then there was an $11 and change delivery fee because they weren't included in my Prime. So $36 plus for these, $10 at Amazon, and they smell really nice. There's a really subtle smell to them. It's not strong, and I love that. So on Amazon, because that's the cheapest place for me to find it, my skin just gets dry in the wintertime, so I get this Gold Bond. That came in this week's order. I'll put the price here. And like I said, I've been looking for planners. I'm going to change my planning system out just a little bit this year. And I found this. Now, it's just a small planner. It's not very big. But this is my planner from this year, and look how big it's gotten. This is a little narrower, so it'll probably be pretty chunky as well. This has got some extra pages in it that this one doesn't have, but this is what I've been using. And let me see, can I put this over it? Okay, so it's the exact height of my bullet journal, and it's like a 1/4 of an inch wider. It does still have a pen loop. Ooh, it's like a fabric cover. I'll put a link for this in there. It's a fabric cover. It has a pen loop, fabric cover. It has the elastic so that when it gets chunky, I can keep it closed. But what this one has that my bullet journal doesn't have is that this is a planner. Down the side here, it has monthly taps, and It's a weekly layout with a small sidebar on each side for those little lists. And it does have a month at a glance for each month as well. So I'm going to plan in this year. It was cheaper. It ticked all the boxes that I had. So this will still get chunky, but it shouldn't get that chunky. And I'm thinking that this is going to be just fine. Now, I probably will do a video when I'm setting this up and show a more in-depth look at it. So that's my haul today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm really happy to be back. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would love if you would do that, because it doesn't cost you anything, but it means the world to me, and it does help my channel to have more subscribers. The more subscribers, the more YouTube will promote my video to other people. So that would be really wonderful. I'd love a thumbs up, and I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye for now.